Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Push Ridge Disc Golf Course located at the El Conquistador Resort just outside of Tucson, Arizona. Paul Macbeth and teammate Isaac Robinson looking for a little bit of a comeback here on Championship Sunday as they are down 2 points heading into the final day. And we've got Paul against Gannon, Matty O versus Kelvin, Simon versus Chris Dickerson, Kyle Klein versus Isaac Robinson. In progress already, James Conrad versus Joel Freeman, and then Corey Ellis versus Kevin Jones. Joel Freeman trying to answer here on 8.
Wow. This Freeman-Conrad match is about over. He is dominating right now.
His Gannon Burr's tee shot was way to the right.
This is Corey Ellis with a birdie look on 10.
Oh,
burying it.
yes.
Now we have Corey Ellis on 12. Sets up perfectly for the forehand. Corey Ellis grabbing a little medal. Rolling that Zucker replay.
Wow, just a foot or two different landing spot, and this has enough time to skip up and in.
As far as getting 4 DGPT victories, and now with the new discs, it's kind of an incredible thing to watch here.
Well, and after he gets a little bit of a skip and a roll, we're going to roll that Zucker replay as Simon Lazat's going to be picking up at least a stroke, possibly 2, against his matchup in Chris Dickerson.
To happen, we have Klein here.
This is a birdie look, and Kyle converts. So with that, he'll pull 1 stroke ahead of Isaac Robinson.
So while Chris was able to tie it up, Isaac falls back another stroke.
This putt out from Klein, I mean, this is the worst spot on the hole.
Wow. 6 under front 9. Great start. Your legs get a little ahead of you, and everything's just coming out softer and sooner than you mean for it to. Hopefully he can slow his feet down and get that fixed.
Big hyzer here from Simon.
Wow. Oh, the leaner.
Isaac Robinson now on the green of 10 for birdie. Count it. This is Klein for birdie on 10 and keeping pace with Isaac Robinson on that hole.
That's a tough thing to do after seeing that 49-footer drop. Kyle's playing fantastic, but Isaac will not go away.
Here's Corey Ellis for birdie on 15.
Takes Corey to 8 under. Really solid play for him so far today, and not surprised. He's looked really strong this whole week.
Yeah, Corey Ellis, as we just saw with that birdie, has a 4-stroke advantage. Joel Freeman sitting with a 6-stroke advantage, as you just called, Doss. That effectively feels like a wash at this point from that first card out on the day.
And he makes it as well. These guys are good. So Gannon's going to get one back on Paul. Back to just a 1-stroke lead. And now Simon Lazat for his birdie to take a commanding 2-shot lead, and he does it. Simon will now have a 2-stroke lead over Chris Dickerson. Critical putt here for Kyle Klein as well.
Look at that round. 9 under, bogey free.
And also, I feel like very similar to what we see at a few of the spots at the Las Vegas Challenge. Water coming into play, greens coming into play. Matty O, big chance. You pick up a couple of strokes.
Has to make that and does.
So even with that 2-shot swing, I mean, it's still a 2-stroke lead for Calvin. This is desperation mode. I mean, he needs to make this. It's way out there, but Burr's got this in his wheelhouse. He's gotta make it. Put a little pressure on Paul.
Beautiful. 60-footer.
And high, but not too high this time. Macbeth does pick up the birdie on 11, so he'll match what we just saw from Gannon Burr. Macbeth maintains a 2-stroke advantage over Gannon Burr. Here's where we saw McMahon bust out the lefty backhand last year. Here's Macbeth with the forehand. That's pretty efficient. Paul Macbeth making it look easy here out on hole number 12. Team Ricky right now with the projected scores out in front, 7-5.
Cannot give up if you're Team Paul.
Corey Ellis tapping in from short range. Easy par for him.
Yeah,
And that puts a point in the Rick column.
Yep, 8 under for Corey Ellis on his round over Kevin Jones, who was just -2. And that was Joel Freeman locking up his. He shot an 8 under as well over James Conrad, who shot an even par. Pressure back on Burr.
Macbeth currently with a 2-stroke advantage over this man, Gannon Burr.
This is in fear of not even making the land.
Does that all just go to where it was last time?
Wow, did it? It may never have touched.
No, the spotter did not put a flag down there.
Wow.
I mean, he was putting directly at the water, and Matty O cashes it. I mean, a little bit of desperation mode as well for Matt Oram.
Sure.
What a awesome putt by Oram.
Yeah.
This is Heimberg for his birdie look.
This is also to open up a 4-shot lead. So in this group, Team Paul getting it done.
Here's Simon Lizotte, tee of 17, and we're going to see a 360 by Lizotte.
Yeah, he did this yesterday. Terry got it all the way to the top of the hill.
Hey, that's good.
Not quite a carbon copy of yesterday. He was a little bit more to the right, but still a great shot there from Simon. Possible scenario, minus something that is, completely unfathomable.
Go, baby.
But, yeah, it's going to have to be Dickerson at this point. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, huge roller. And pulling right. That's probably 650 feet.
You see a slightly different Nico LaCastro coming off of a suspension. Anything is possible. We know he's been around a while, and he knows how to fight tooth and nail as well.
So again, just to bring us back to the All-Star competition, the tournament's going to end here with this group on 18 that we're watching right now, because Team Rick has both of these matches in hand. Once those putts drop, officially over, and the other guys are just playing for fun, walking it in that final group.
Well, we certainly wish him the best and a quick recovery. Of course, we'd love to see him opening up at
And just
Las
think,
Vegas.
he just won
His team just won.
without throwing a shot.
That's got to take some of the sting away, because as we're talking to him here, his team just won.
Yeah, so good drafting by team captain Ricky Wysocki.
We just got a pretty aggressive red flag from the spotter. So, yeah, he's actually out of bounds left, I believe.
Thank you, Brian.
It's just kind of practice for next year for these guys at this point anyway. Trying to put on a show for the fans in attendance. Did that really make the Mando? The cheers would suggest it did. I don't know.
I want the producers to freeze it right as it goes by the tree. Right.
Oh, I do see it.
It is right in front.
See, that's the drop zone. One of
That one, yeah, that's not the tree. This is the tree, and he made it.
Gannon Burr is
Gentlemen, put your
in.
hands
Is this a
together
different
for the
angle?
Winners of the 3rd annual Disc Golf Pro Tour All-Star Weekend team, Ricky in red.
Congratulations to Team Ricky. It was a big blow to them to have him pull out right before the thing started. But all the guys played really well, entertaining stuff all around.